Yeah. Don't worry about that. I got you.
Yeah. a witch. BBJ. Let's go, Brady!
Please stand for the pledge and place the flag at the southeast corner of the football field. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Please welcome to the stage Senior Class President Aubrey Keith. Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I want to start by thanking all of you for everything you've done for us to get us to where we are today. We wouldn't be here today without all the support you've given us. So as I'm standing here today, speaking to all of you, I'm reminded that in this moment, We aren't just celebrating graduating from high school, but we are showing everyone how far we've come and hitting one of the biggest milestones that we'll have. From the beginning, the oh my gosh. From the beginning of the start of high school, we were known as the COVID sixth graders, then to the annoying freshmen, and now to being young adults. We've experienced so much together. In each of these stages, we've learned something new that made us who we are today. As we go into the next chapter of our lives, I want to leave you with a few words. So here it is. Don't be afraid of what comes in this next chapter of your life. We've spent the last 4 years of high school planning everything down to the smallest of details. But the best moments you'll ever experience will always be the ones you didn't plan. So it's okay not to have everything planned out. What matters in the end is that we continue to grow, move forward, and keep believing in ourselves even when things feel overwhelming or uncertain. So I challenge all of you today to take what we've learned and use it to its full potential. Be kind even when it's hard, take risks even when you're scared or think it'll go terribly wrong, and don't let the fear stop you from becoming the person you want to be. Because if these past 12 years have taught me anything, it's that we are capable of more than we think. Also, at any moment you're asked to do something, always say to yourself, what if it's fun? So I challenge all of you to take what you've learned and use it to its full potential. So as we leave here today and say our goodbyes, remember this. This isn't just the end of our story, it's just the beginning of a new one. So once again, congratulations to the class of 2026, and thank you for some of the most eventful years of our lives. Now, please welcome to the stage Ms. Shelsky and Ms. Studebaker.
Thank you, Aubrey. It is our privilege to have been chosen to introduce this year's salutatorian, Marshall Vincent. Marshall is the son of Mike and Sabrina Vincent and the youngest brother of 4 boys. While at Parke Heritage, Marshall has been involved in a plethora of organizations such as his church worship team, student council, Interact, golf, theater, tennis, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He has also held multiple leadership positions within each of these organizations. One of the attributes that we love most about Marshall is that he is the epitome of dedication, whether it's in the classroom, extracurricular activities, or one of his 15 jobs. When he commits to a task, he gives it 110%.
This year, we have had the pleasure of Marshall gracing us with his presence every morning with a funny and sometimes inappropriate greeting, such as walking into our office dressed as an ostrich, testing new fads in fashion, or off-the-wall comments and stories. Whatever Marshall does, he does with passion and fierceness, including his competitiveness towards everything he does, such as striving to beat Taya in their daily Yahtzee games, or finding every loophole to continue the senior splashing game, only to get bit by a dog and eventually lose while running down Howard Avenue.
We have truly enjoyed getting to know all sides of Marshall this year. Marshall has been our go-to guy for all projects that require that extra attention to detail. This year, Marshall has made a commitment to his health and fitness, and we've even gotten to be his gym buddies.
He has been a source of comedic relief throughout the years. However, he has an intense and serious side. His love for the Lord is unwavering. His fierceness towards academic excellence is second to none, and his dedication to his family and friends is steadfast. Marshall, you have made an everlasting impact on our lives. We know that you will continue to touch the lives around you. We wish you all the luck at Indiana University's Kelley School of Business.
Marshall, we are not quite sure that Bloomington is ready for you, but there is no doubt in our mind that you will continue moving mountains and make your mark on this world. Just remember that your BBs will always love you, and we are just a FaceTime call away. Please help us to welcome to your stage your 2026 Park Heritage Salutatorian, Marshall Vincent.
Would you please bow your heads with me? Heavenly Father, thank you for today and what it means to graduate. Thank you for the opportunities each one of us have been given, and as we move forward in our lives. We are so grateful for the time we spent together, and as we move forward, I ask that you guide the steps of each one of us. Help us to seek you in everything. Remind us of you in small things. Help us to think of you, Lord, in every decision we make. Please help us remember that success is not measured by accomplishments, but by kindness, character, and the way that we serve others. For those who feel excited, calm their nerves. For those who feel unsure of what comes next, guide their path. Help each graduate remember that their life has a purpose, and that even the small acts of integrity and compassion can leave a lasting impact. May we leave this place thankful for where we've been, hopeful for where we're going, and confident that you will continue to guide us wherever life leads us next. Amen. Good morning. I'm sure many of you remember 2 short years ago when my brother stood in the same spot giving his salutatorian speech. While I can't promise a better speech, I can promise that I didn't forget to flip the page and that this is, in fact, my graduation speech. Thank you, Mrs. Delisa Shelsky and Mrs. Stephanie Studebaker, my BBs, for that introduction. I'd like to start by saying congratulations. Every single one of you has been working towards this day, and it's finally here. But if I'm being honest, you're going to hear a lot of the same messages today. Congratulations. You did it. My baby's all grown up. You're the most attractive person. Okay, now that one's just for me. But seriously, you're going to hear a lot of the same words today. And I could stand up here and repeat them. But instead, I want to leave you with something a little different. Everything we've done up until this point has been building towards this moment. Preschool graduation, growing butterflies in first grade, elementary dodgeball, where Mrs. Rison's class definitely beat Miss Faust, 5th grade graduation, sitting in Miss Lobby's class complaining about any amount of work, school dances, activities, friendships, and yeah, watching me break it down on the dance floor. All of it. And now, everything is going to change. And if we're being real, change is hard. I don't even like to change my underwear. I'm kidding. But you get the point. Change isn't easy. In just a couple of months, some of you will go the longest you've ever gone without seeing your parents. Others will jump straight into work, chasing opportunities you've been waiting for your whole life. That's a big step, but don't let it scare you. The people in your life have been preparing you for the last 18 years for this moment, for you to go out on your own, for you to fly. Now it's your turn to make decisions, to build your life, to find your people, to find your purpose, to chase your dreams, and to one day give these opportunities to someone else. And for some of us, maybe we didn't always have that support system. If that's you, just know this, that we can be that for each other. You can take whatever you've been through and use it, not to hold you back, but to make you better, to become the person that you wish you had. Some of us also carry mistakes, small town mistakes that feel a lot bigger than they really are, moments that you wish you could take back, things you think everyone remembers. But here's the truth, people don't remember, and the one who already knows offers forgiveness. All you have to do is ask. Now that's important, but it's not my main message for today. My message is about coping with failure and doing what you must. Think back to when you were little. There was something you couldn't get enough of, something that you just wanted to explore. For me, It was swimming. I was fearless. I was at my grandparents' and I just jumped in. I didn't know how to swim, but my mom jumped in and saved me. When she brought me above the water, I yelled, "Again!" And the crazy part is, I could say that because I knew someone would be there to pull me back up. I didn't even think about it, but that's what our parents and people who have raised us have done our whole lives. They've been there in the background, teaching us, shaping us, catching us when we fall, so that one day we'd be ready to jump on our own. And one day, that's going to be us for someone else. But the point is, you didn't hesitate. You didn't overthink it. You just went for it. Somewhere along the way, that changes. We start second guessing ourselves. We want to stay comfortable. We want to play it safe. But as you step into this next phase of life, you're going to face big decisions. And for the first time, you won't have someone right there to tell you what to do. You're going to make mistakes. And that's okay. Because when you get to that moment, when something feels too big, too uncertain, too risky, when you don't know if you're ready, do it anyway. Do the research. Be informed. Be prepared. Take the chance. Be bold. Be the one who sets the tone. Don't let fear or judgment decide your future, because the truth is, failure isn't what holds you back. Fear is. So when you get the choice to sit it out or to step up, class of 2026, my classmates, my friends, I hope you step up. I hope you take the chance. I hope you go for it. And most of all, I hope you dance.
Get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. You never want no clothes, and I hope one more open. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice, sit it out or dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never feel those mountains in the distance. Never settle for a path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances that are worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent hearts leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice, sit it out or dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Never one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith the fighting chance. When you get the choice, sit it out or dance. Dance. I hope you dance.
I will now welcome Mrs. Miller to the stage.
It is my honor to be here today to introduce to you an extraordinary person. When she walked into kindergarten with her Hello Kitty backpack and lunchbox, I knew she was ready for every challenge the world would throw at her. There were countless hours of practice and studying, but she persevered. She had an extremely successful high school career, both academically and athletically. And now, today, she is ready for a new challenge. Psalms 127:3 says, "Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him." Hallie, you truly are a blessing. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the Parke Heritage Class of 2026. Valedictorian, my student, my daughter, and my friend, Hallie Page Miller.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller, or Mom, for that introduction. Good morning. Don't really know what families, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. It's okay. I'd like to start by thanking all the teachers and staff I've interacted with in the past 13 years. Without all of you, I wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you to all my family and friends for being the best support system I could ever ask for. I'd like to especially thank my parents. Mom and Dad, I'm so lucky to be your daughter. You've pushed me, encouraged me, and loved me every step of the way. I can't thank you enough for everything you guys have done for me. Many people gave me advice while I was writing this speech, and just about everyone I talked to gave me the same tips. Keep it quick, reflect on the past, make it entertaining, and end with encouragement. Following that structure, hello? Okay. I'll go back to the beginning. I'm just going to keep going. Okay. On the first day of my freshman year, I was about this tall, and I had way more optimism back then than I do now, which I'm sure my fellow graduates can sympathize with. We had nothing to lose and everything to prove. Little did we know what was to come. Dozens of essays to write, countless powder puff football and volleyball losses, lots of glassware broken in Mr. Slater's lab, friendships, losses, success, and failure. It wasn't easy, but we persevered through our own struggles to get where we are today. Today is a success for all of us purely because of what each of us have been through. Now we get to start all over again at the bottom of the food chain. Whether we are moving on to college, the workforce, the military, or anything else, we get a fresh start. I encourage all of you to go into this new chapter with the same optimism we had as freshmen and embrace what is to come because all of us now know just how fast it goes by. Now, to keep it entertaining, I'd like to share a few stupid lessons I've learned during my time in high school. First of all, this is a very kind, noble group of graduates, but when we're pitted against each other in a water gun game with a gift card and bragging rights on the line, there is no mercy. Future graduates, when the time comes to play senior splashing, never trust anyone. Secondly, there are 7 defining characteristics of amphibians. I don't know what they are, but thanks to Mrs. Shelton, I do know there are exactly 7. I learned from Mr. Slater that if I ever bomb a test in college, sometimes it's okay to go kick something out of anger, like a wet floor sign, like he did in college all those millions of years ago. Considering that I'll be studying chemistry for the next 4 years, I may end up using that piece of advice. Lastly, if you show up to a Donald Trump impersonation contest and you see Hayden Vandiver there, you might as well go home because you're not going to win. Okay, enough of those shenanigans, let's get back to business. Becoming a valedictorian has not been easy, but through it all, I've discovered valuable principles that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. Everything I've accomplished this far has required discipline. In order to become successful, you must get out of your comfort zone. For students, that may be spending extra hours studying when you'd rather be doing something else. For athletes, that may be waking up early to attend workouts. In the moment, these actions are tedious and uncomfortable, but they translate to better test scores or improved skills. Everything you do now is for the greater good. In my years with my classmates, it's been a joy watching them discover their own passions. I encourage you all to continue to chase what you're truly infatuated with because this will give you the spirit to continue on. I've learned through school projects, sports, and clubs the importance of leadership. A good leader can get a group of people much farther than ever possible. When you're given the opportunity, step up and make a difference because leadership is influence. A strong support system is crucial to success. I've been blessed to have an amazing family and a great graduating class to share my journey with. But I have to give a lot of credit to 2 wonderful juniors that I'll be leaving behind next year, who have been there every step of the way. Carly and Ella, you're the best friends anyone could ask for. I encourage all of you to put yourself out there and find your Carly and Ella in your next step of life because it really does make all the difference. Hope is the ultimate motivator. If you have nothing to look forward to, you have no reason to keep going. The reason I've gotten this far is because I put my hope in the Lord. Romans 8:28 says, "All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord, who are called according to His purpose." I know that no matter what happens, He loves me and will fight for me. If you haven't put your faith in God, I urge you to seek Him out because He has a purpose for each and every one of us. Finally, class of 2026, I encourage you to embrace the change. You get a fresh new start, so think about who you want to be in this next chapter of your life. Choose to be honest, passionate, friendly, and faithful. Above all, I hope you choose to be kind. Strive to have a positive impact on as many people as you can. Take what you have learned here at Parke Heritage and use it to propel yourself forward. I wish you all the absolute best, and I'm more than excited to see where the future takes us. Thank you so much for your time, and boiler up.
Welcome, family, friends, and students to the 2026 Parke Heritage High School graduation, the 8th graduating class of Parke Heritage High School. We are thrilled to finally be here today to honor our graduates. This year has truly flown by. So many memories were made, plenty of laughs were shared. It's been a true honor for me to serve as your principal over the last 4 years and to watch each of you work so hard to reach today's remarkable achievement. So the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. This quote continues to reflect the spirit of our school and especially this graduating class. One of the greatest strengths of the class of 2026 is your commitment to our early college program. This class also holds its place in our school's history. You set the bar high academically, athletically, and in character. Throughout your time here, you've brought tremendous success to Parke Heritage through numerous conference championships, regional appearances, semi-state runs, and this year's incredible state finals championship in boys basketball. You've represented our school with pride in boys and girls golf, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, academic Super Bowl competitions, and track and field, where you earned conference honors and advanced through postseason competitions. I've had the privilege of attending many of your competitions, performances, and events. I've also thoroughly enjoyed watching each of you grow into the fine young men and women you are today. I would like to recognize some of your classroom achievements today. Students receiving the associate's degree, would you please stand? These students earned at least 60 college credits before graduating high school. Together, they earned over 500 credits, resulting in a cost savings of approximately $95,000 in college tuition. Let's give them a big round of applause. You guys can be seated. Students receiving the Indiana College Core dual credit certificates, please stand. These students earned 30 or more college credits throughout their high school career. Together, they accumulated 925 college credits for an estimated cost savings of $204,000. Many of these students will enter the college as sophomores. Thank you to their hard work and support of the dual credit program. Let's give them a big round of applause. Students who have earned a vocational certificate in welding, healthcare specialist, elementary education, any technical certificate, basic EMT, maintenance and light repair, and a Class A CDL, please stand. Give them a round of applause. Altogether, this senior class has earned a total of 2,115 college credits, saving an estimated of $353,000 in tuition through Ivy Tech's credentialed instruction. That is an incredible impact and testament to your guys' dedication. A heartfelt thank you goes to Ivy Tech and Indiana University for their partnership in making this program possible. A special thanks to Emily Bridge, our College Connection coach, and Kim Graylis, our K-14 director from Ivy Tech. And I'd like to recognize our school counselors, Jane McMullen and Sharon McDaniel, who guide our students each year into those incredible opportunities. And thank Jane McMullen for her 34 years of service, because she's kind of graduating today too. Give her a big round of applause. I want to thank our custodial staff for all their hard work preparing our facilities, not just for today, but throughout the school year. To our teachers of Rockville Elementary, Church Run Elementary, Parke Heritage Middle School, and Parke Heritage High School, thank you for your dedication and commitment to our students. Your contributions are a critical part of their journey to this moment. Give them a round of applause. And then one big thank you goes to our senior class sponsors, Stephanie Studebaker and Jane McMahon, and our secretary, David Beach, for all their hard work to make today's graduation perfect. Give them a round of applause. Some of you graduates may already know your path, your future, where that's going to take you, college, the workforce, or the military service. Others are still kind of deciding, like what college they're going to go to, like my daughter. But that's okay. What matters most is you keep moving forward with purpose, integrity, and the courage to know and to grow. At this time, I'd especially like to recognize those members of our class of 2026 who have chosen to serve our country. Please stand as I call your name. Daniel Jones, going to the Marines. Give him a round of applause. We thank you for your willingness to serve. We keep you through our thoughts and prayers as you begin this noble journey. Thank you, Daniel. As we transition to the part everyone's been waiting for, I want each of you to remember this. The future is not something that just happens. It's something you shapes you one choice at a time. You may not always know the exact direction, but you lead with kindness, you work hard, and stay true to yourself. You'll make a difference in this world. You were born with potential, and today you leave here with purpose. The world is waiting for your voice, your ideas, your leadership, and your heart. It's been an absolute privilege to watch you grow into the remarkable young adult you are today. For some of you, my journey has begun long before high school. I first met some of you when you walked into kindergarten. or in first grade. Over the last 4 years, we were reacquainted in the halls. One of you I've spent 10 or 13 years with in school with in the same building, and I honestly say it's going to feel a little different around here. Without my girl in the hallway. That's the thing about life. It's the seasons, and they're always changing. One chapter closes so another one can begin. While there's sadness in letting go what is familiar, there's also excitement in knowing that each of you is moving on to bigger and better things. The friendships, memories, lessons, and experience you've built here at Parke Heritage will always be part of who you are, but your story is only beginning. Go forward, boldly take the risks, embrace those opportunities, never stop striving to become the best version of yourself. Continue to make your families and your community and your Parke Heritage Wolfpack proud. Dr. Shemp, the class of 2026 at Parke Heritage High School has successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Indiana and the North Central Park Board of Education and Parke Heritage High School. They are ready to receive their diplomas. Dr. Shemp and the Board of Education, it's my honor and privilege to present to you the class of Parke Heritage of 2026. And now Mrs. Hartfold is going to come to the podium and announce the names of the graduates and present the diplomas.
First row, please rise and approach the stage. Hallie Paige Miller. Marshall Jackson Vincent. Ava Marie Land. Emma Lynn Patton. Nathan Charles Woodard, Jr. Lucas James Rhodes. Kaylee Ann C. Bradley Shane Asher. Madison Ann Atkinson. Mason James Barger. Consuela Suann Bazil. Kiera Lynn Boblet. Jessica Leanne Montgomery. Catherine Rose Froderman. Mason Wyatt Brister. Lede Latharo Jimenez. Owen Hunter Graylis. Aubrey Danielle Keith. Hayden Wayne Vandiver. Richard Allen Shelsky III. Lauren Joy Birch. Brooke Nicole Lowe. Taya Olivia Ann Sturmer. Ariel Elizabeth Hartman. Second row, please rise and approach the stage. First row, you may be seated. Michael Dustin Lee Bowling. Phoebe J. Branson. Kiera Marie Brown. Henry Riley Busenbark. Mason Donald Cheeseman. Gage Michael Plunks. Tucker Jackson Conley. Madeline Elizabeth Crowder. Ariana Lee DeSmith. Trinity Leanne Ruby DeVault. Jacob Alexander Handlin. Paisley Lene Hartman. Isaac James Pickle. Daniel Grant Jones. Helen Grace Nicole O'Donnell. Kara Elizabeth Jeffers. Caden Joseph Young. David Miller. Ethan James Tidwell. David Jackson Van Hook. Justin Dale Cooper. Alexandra Grace Patton. Audrey Gail Tome. Otto Leonidas Nikolai Cottrell. Third row, please rise and approach the stage. Second row, you may be seated. Quentin Jeffrey Johnson. Carter Wayne Kelly. Clayton Andrew Kramer. Hudson Andrew McDaniel. Andrew James Montgomery. Aubrey Madeline Cherie Christian. Jace Jonathan Myers. Jonathan Allen Rositis. Keaton Lane Travis. Claire Elizabeth Whitty. Gabriel Matthew Williams. Jordan Jean Barnbrook. Chase Andrew Wallace. Aiden Elliott Smith. Dustin James Spivey. Serenity Hope Stevenson. Noah Randall Daniel Mosier. Aiden Roberts. Ezekiel William Lee Lake. Brady George Swank. Brooklyn K. Reese. Posthumously, Jackson Glenn Jackson. Third row, please be seated.
Mr. Patton, I accept your presentation of the class of 2026. Presiding over commencement is one of the best things that I get to do as superintendent. And this unique group has done some really great things together. I'm really proud of them. But at this time, it's my distinct honor to ask each of you graduates to be to stand up, please rise and face the audience. Members of the North Central Park community, by the authority given to me by the state of Indiana and the Board of Trustees, it is my honor to now pronounce these students as graduates of Parke Heritage High School. Graduates, you may turn your tassels and be seated. Congratulations, graduates. Kaya Sturmer, if you'd please come forward for the closing.
Thank you, Mr. Shin. People always told us growing up would happen faster than we thought. For years I heard those words and never fully believed them. Somehow graduation always felt far away, like something for older versions of ourselves, or for some future versions of ourselves. And now, somehow we're here. I still can't believe we made it. I still can't believe we're old enough to be sitting here tonight, preparing to walk into completely different chapters of our lives. Part of me feels ready, and part of me still feels like I'm waiting to grow up, even though everyone told me one day I would. But maybe growing up isn't suddenly having everything figured out. Maybe it is standing at the edge of something unknown and choosing to move forward anyway. Today is about more than receiving a diploma. It is proof of resilience, proof of growth, and proof we are capable of more than we realize. The future will not ask us to be perfect. It will ask us to keep learning, keep trying, keep showing up, and keep believing in ourselves when things feel uncertain. Graduation is not the finish line, and it's up to us to make sure we get there. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it, and this is only the beginning. Now, Let's take a step forward and step onto the grass. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Childhood's fashion, always be.
Go, hurry.